Hey, welcome to another episode of the Bobby Experience. Today's episode, I was looking to discuss Francis Ngannou being a free agent. I had mixed feelings about this, but Francis, the Predator, left on his own terms. Uh, couldn't come up with an agreement with Dana White about the things that he wanted, and he decided to jump ship. So instead, for the heavyweight title fight, we're going to have the returning John Jones against Cyril Gane, who Francis Ngannou defeated in his last title defense. So, being a free agent, Ngannou can go wherever he pleases. He's been offered a contract with bare knuckle fighting championships, and that's a place where some former UFC fighters have gone to, such as Paige Van Zandt and Chris Lieben. I think he could be right at home there. He's obviously a great striker with his hands, with that knockout power. Uh, Now, whether they can pay him what he deserves to be paid, not entirely sure. Uh, he can go to Bellator, where the current champion is Ryan Dark Bader, who has an upcoming fight with the legend Fedor Emelianenko. But I think the Predator could defeat Ryan Bader, but I haven't heard anything about anything suggesting that Francis would go there. But that's someplace I think that Coker would welcome him with open arms. Yeah. Now, one other place you could go to where I actually want to see him go the most is in boxing, to go against the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He called him out. He made him an offer to have this kind of fight where it was strange. He said Fury talked about you're fighting him in a cage, but you'd be boxing. I'd rather them just go and be in a regular boxing ring. But I think Francis would be paid higher than he's ever been paid for in the UFC going to boxing. Heck, we know McGregor made a lot in boxing, and he made more than he ever made in the UFC when he went against Floyd Mayweather. One thing I am concerned about that I mentioned before is that his Francis's cardio, and with boxing, especially if you're going to go the distance, 12 rounds, you got to have that cardio. And Tyson Fury, we know that he can go the distance. Francis Ngannou has gotten a little better, the way he was able to pace himself in this fight with Stipe, and also when he defended his title against Cyril Gane. But to go 12 rounds, if it goes that long, I'm not really sure how well he'd fare with his cardio. So if he goes into those deep waters, he could very well be in trouble. I suppose he could just hope that for him to win, to knock out Tyson Fury within the first maybe 2 or 3 rounds. 3 rounds at the most. Well, this is Bobby with the Bobby Experience. Where would you like to see Francis Ngannou go now that he's a free agent? You can put it down in the comments. Right. Have a good day.